the headlines. This election will show that people of Manipur are against communal parties, says Chief Minister Oibobi. All political parties should not allow non-locals to contest election, cautions JCILPS. And IPSA along with 4 CSOs resolves to boycott elections, states protest on day of polling. Welcome to ISTV News. Now the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister Oibobi has said that people of Manipur will show in the upcoming election that they do not want communal party by voting for Congress, which is a secular party, and ensuring that the party forms the next government again. He said this during the flag hoisting ceremony of Dr. N.G. Bijoy, who is the Congress candidate in Kurai Assembly constituency. Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam, candidate in Haingang Assembly constituency, N. Ratan Kapu, leaders of Kurai Block Congress Committee, many workers and supporters attended the ceremony. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister further said Congress party is a secular party which does not differentiate among communities, caste, creed and religion, poor and rich. However, the BJP has shown its ideology marked with communal distinctions and discriminations in issuing tickets to the candidates of 5 states by giving a single ticket to the minority Muslim of Manipur. No other party except Congress protects and preserves the territorial and emotional integrity of Manipur. Therefore, the Chief Minister appealed to the people to extend support to Congress and retain the same Congress government in the state. In his speech, Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam said, Congress party is met by the people, for the people and controlled by the people. He further said, Congress is not only a political party but also a party which participates in people's movement. On the other hand, the Deputy Chief Minister also said the statement given by the BJP that if the Chief Minister resigns from his post, the ongoing economic blockade could be lifted very easily clearly shows that BJP has nexus with the NSCN, IM and UNC. Joint Committee on Inner-Line Permit System JCILPS has come out with its firm stand that all political parties functioning in Manipur should not allow anyone other than candidates belonging to the indigenous people of Manipur to contest the ensuing assembly polls. Addressing a press conference held at the office of the JCILPS at Kaishampat, convener in charge of the committee B.K. Moirangcha said JCILPS bans non-locals who settled in Manipur after 1951 from contesting the state assembly polls until the government passes a bill for the protection of indigenous people of Manipur and converts it to an act. Giving ticket to non-local candidates to contest election will be tantamount to handing over the state in their hands. He said Congress should not allow Kharak Bahadur Tamang of Kampaupi Assembly constituency to contest the election. When there was British rule in Manipur, State Darbar of Maharaj Bodh Chandra on August 26 of 1946 allowed only 64 Nepalis to stay in Manipur. The Tamang clan was not among the 64 Nepalis who were allowed by the State Darbar. Therefore, it is clear that he is not a descendant of the group. The convener in charge further said Kharak Bahadur Tamang was invited to a meeting with the representatives of JCILPS at Kanglatombi at 1 p.m. yesterday, to which he agreed. He was asked to bring his biodata and related documents that can prove that he had come to Manipur between 1946 and 1951. However, he didn't turn up at all. His failure to attend the meeting makes it clear that he doesn't have any document or proof at all. JCILPS will take it in the strongest terms if Congress or any political parties give ticket to non-workers to contest election. All political parties should include their stand regarding inner-line permit system (ILP) in their election manifesto. He also appealed to all the candidates of the ensuing state assembly polls to announce their stand regarding ILP before media.
Ngasi lengangna Manipur gi miyangi tungi punchilbu kanba pamlaba ILP gi bill pass tauge haiba achepa lebiragadi mitopta ticket piguna candidate ohelibasi athuba matamda review taugadabani candidate masana su withdraw taugadabani Manipur da lairiba political party kudimanasu 1951 ni matungda changlakpa yelomi nattaba mitop mian cha singa candidate ohelabadi JCILPS na yamna hakchinna lowani loinana political party kudimaki mafamda JCILPS na appeal tauri madudi Manipur gi tungi mirol gi dam khallaga election gi manifesto form matamda ILPS na bi wapam yawan biduna party ki fire mayek sena khangan bi.
International Peace and Social Advancement IPSA Kangleipak Lamjing Apunba Maira Lop Kanglamai Kanglei Ima Lop Kil Chanura Lamjinglen Kangleipak CLK and Kangleipak Students Association KSA have unanimously resolved not to participate in the elections to the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly. The resolution was adopted in protest against the government of India and its constitution for making the decision to conduct the election while the people of the state are suffering badly due to the UNC's indefinite economic blockade. Addressing a press conference held at the office of IPSA at Kaisampat, leaders of 5 civil and student bodies accused the government of India of thinking very low of the people of Manipur. The election is going to be held merely to show to the rest of the world that India is a democratic country. The election doesn't hold any meaning as the people are treated as if there is no law in the state. The center has been doing anything as it pleases regardless of how much the people are suffering. They are also against the state leaders who are fooling the people by relegating the state issues in the name of election instead of making joint effort to resolve issues first. President of IPSA KS Chinkai Luangcha asserted the rest of the world will certainly ask each other what kind of human beings the people of Manipur are after seeing that the people here can be easily used by distributing money and workers of different political parties are left to fight each other in elections. As such, all the members of the 5 civil and student organizations will stage sit-in protest against the conduct of election on the day of election in the state, the president of IPSA added.
Ekoi thamoida yamna pensidaba amanga loinana ekoi voluntary oina ekoi lakadoiba tarambahirak shuba Manipur gi election asidaida ekoi isa na yadana ekoi vote asi thadajararoi yaujararoi habisi ngasi gi mifamsida ekoi ge chaminariba lup mangana ekoi gi lautukchari.
Congress candidate of Sekmai Assembly constituency, Khwairapam Devendra has said 15 years of Congress government in Manipur has taken up many significant works in the history of Manipur's development. He said this during his flag hoisting ceremony held at his residence at Sekmai today. Many leaders of District Congress Committee and leaders of block level committee attended the ceremony. He further said that the opposition party continues to underestimate the developmental works undertaken by the Congress. The party has lifted ASPA from 7 assembly segments under Imphal Municipal Corporation. Assam Rifles have shifted from Kangla Fort. New assembly hall and construction of new secretariat office have been constructed at Mandiproki, which are worth mentioning. He appealed to the public to trust and support the Congress rule in Manipur once again. If BJP comes to power, Manipur's unity and integrity will break down, he added.
Beyond Manipur, INC, Indian National Congress, Sarkar Pariba Sugumba, Party Sida, Hanjaba Thambidi Haraga, Manipur Kansi.
BJP candidate of Andhra Assembly constituency, Nimai Chan Luang, and INC candidate of the same constituency, T.S. Shamkumar, along with huge number of their respective supporters, filed their nomination papers today. The papers were submitted to the returning officer SDO K. Rao Bitra at the office complex of DC Porompat. Talking to media persons, Nimai Chan Luang said he is contesting the election to root out criminals from the constituency. After getting elected, he will develop the constituency that has to remain backward in all fields, the BJP candidate added.
Criminal activities by criminal means, by force, Praja Bukielaga Borkagan or upset, and Andrew Kendri, Mutat Paponagi and Raina, Andrew Kendra, Manipur Kendri Prajada, in Washington.
On the other hand, INC candidate T.A. Shyamkumar said it is very unfortunate that someone who doesn't even know the meaning of criminal is accusing him of being a criminal. The Election Commission of India doesn't permit any criminal to contest election. He said after getting elected, he will work for improvement in the field of education.
Criminal me my commission pangaba natraga criminal my case face of me the kinis of biatia. The Kang the people I have never. Adu koina Andrew Kendra mai de gidi BJP se maru pangna muthal kana have se ai hamba step kari have the party du nati adumba we the ngangi ba meeting fatwa thabak taru meeting aduga tongan ba koigi Andrew Kendra baza singna sangal sakali develop taru makai sida koigi anama baza tauri ba MLA fan kurang have gumba MLA fan do prajada thadar da sinadraga di kanan thadana.
Meanwhile, INC candidates KSS Biren of Lamlai Assembly Constituency, Dr. I. Ibohalbi of Oinam, N. Loken of Nambol, I. Hemochandra of Singjamai and NPF candidate Jamhenglung Pamai of Tamenglong Assembly Constituencies have filed nomination papers to the respective returning officers of the Assembly constituencies. Nomination paper of BJP candidate Joytin Walcom of Thamoiban Assembly constituency have been filed with SDO and returning officer of Imphal West, Ramananda Nomoikapam. Former president of BJP M. Bharot and former chief minister Radha Binod Koizum and many workers took part in the filing of nomination papers. President of NEIDP Narengbam Samarjit said Northeast India Development Political Party was formed to stand equally and remove disparities of political culture and will work for self-reliance of northeastern states. Speaking at the one-day political conference of convention of NEIDP candidate P. Dhanukumar of Kesamthong Assembly constituency held at Hawamara Kangzam Lekai, he said the party is the only party that will bring new development in northeastern India. Candidate of the party N. Nilakumar of Langthabal Assembly constituency, M. Ranjit of Wabgai Assembly constituency and former MLA Sapam Kunjakishore also attended meeting. P. Dhanakumar said he decided to fight election as NEIDP candidate to work both for the welfare of the people of Manipur and Kesamthong Assembly constituency. If he attains success in the upcoming election, he shall bring equal development of his constituency as other constituencies in the state and take part in sorting out the issues of Manipur, he added. President of NEIDP N. Samarjit spoke in length about the reason of forming the party and its main objective.
Northeast India Development Party as it is the only voice for all the peoples of the Northeast region. Election as a people sing voice represent not only the voice but from the core of the heart. This is the platform for the peoples, for the state and for the region.
National People's Party NPP Manipur State Unit today announced its first list of 12 candidates for the ensuing election. The announcement was made by the National President Conrad Sangma at a press conference held at Classic Grand at Chingmairong. Election manifesto of the party was also released. State President Azang Kongsai and General Secretary Vivek Ras Wangkhem were also attended the conference. The candidates are namely L. Jayantukumar in Kesamthong Assembly Constituency, former DGP Y. Joy Kumar in Uripo Assembly Constituency, Z. Satyabati in Sagolban, K. H. Loken in Wangoi, C.S. Bizoy Elias Toiba in Patsoy, Hazi Ashraf Ali in Khangabok, Mohammad Habibur Rahman in Wabgai, Dr. Maniruddin Sek in Lilong, Letpao Hawkip in Chandil, David Maring in Tanopal, C.S. Azang Kongsai in Saikul and L. Lala Singh in Kundrakpam. Speaking to media persons, Conrad Sangma said the second list of the candidates will be announced soon. The next government in Manipur will be a coalition government. Therefore, his party will play a major role in formation of new government in the state. On the other hand, he also said, in viewing the present situation in Manipur, particularly over 3-month-long economic blockade, his party has urged the Prime Minister and Home Minister of India to lift the blockade very soon.
Our stand is very clear that this economic blockade should not be there. This affects the daily lives of the people. It affects the normal life of the people. There are issues, and I think nobody denies that there are complications. And I think these can be sorted out by dialogue and discussion. And I think we have been urging the central government and the state government to act accordingly to ensure that normalcy returns. As you all know, here in Imphal and the entire valley area, a lot of people are suffering because of this. A lot of essential commodities are not available.
After the incident of requisitioning DIPR director's vehicle by the election officials with the help of Transport Department for election duties and later released at late night recently, one official vehicle of All India Radio, a gypsy, was also requisitioned today in front of Manipur Press Club at Mazorkul by the officials of the Transport Department, while the gypsy was on the way to distribute letters to the officers of different political parties for political broadcast on AIR Imphal for the ensuing State Assembly election. News editor of AIR Imphal, Dr. A. Bomcha, has informed the CEO Manipur about the requisitioning of the vehicle of AIR Imphal and asked him to look into the matter. Moreover, an order dated November 19th of 1998 issued by K.Z. Rao, the then Secretary Planning of the Election Commission of India, informing that official vehicles of AIR and DD should be exempted from requisitioning for election duty, has been referred to the CEO Manipur. However, the CEO mentioned that the order has been revised and there is no blanket exemption of government vehicles. Affected departments may make representation and can be submitted giving complete details of the vehicles to the DEO concerned. Besides, the requisition authority is District Election Officer and Transport Department is merely helping the DEOs, the CEO added. On the other hand, editor of AIR Imphal RN Unit, Dr. Ibomcha, asked the CEO to provide a copy of the revised order. The vehicle was requisitioned by DEO Tamenglong. Meanwhile, yet another vehicle, a gypsy of the DIPR, which is used for election assignments, has been requisitioned once again. Director of DIPR, Meghasundar Kongbam, told the ISTV News that requisitioning of official vehicles of government media like the DIPR and AIR in this election is the first in the annals of elections ever conducted by the ECI in Manipur. The vehicles are used by the Department for election-related assignments, he said. Without vehicles, how would the department be able to carry out various election-related assignments, he asked. A man aged about 35 years was found lying unconscious near PCTC oil pump on February 6th and has been undergoing treatment at RIMS Hospital since then has died today. His body has been kept at the RIMS mortuary for identification. The deceased is 5 feet 5 inches tall, fair complexion, thin and wore black jacket and yellow t-shirt and a pair of faded long pants, said OC of Imphal Police Station in a press release. A newly constructed Maira Sanglen for Lema Women's Social Welfare Office at Wangkai Angom Lekai was inaugurated today. Secretary of All Manipur Bar Association B. Surpriya, President of the Association A. Ibotombi, President of Wall United Youth Club R.K. Gokul Chandra and President of Nongpok Lengak Apunbanupi Lup W. Menta attended the function organized by the association. Leader of the association L. Shanti said the Sanglen was constructed along with the residents of the area. The association has been working in bringing up a clean society and also against uses of recreational drugs, she added. The residents along the road from Kongampat, Awang Lekai to Paidinga have complained that the improvement work being executed on the 7-kilometer stretch of the Imphal-Dimapur road lacks quality. The construction began on August 29, 2015 under PMGSY and was supposed to be completed on August 28, 2016. The residents of the area claim that quality has not been maintained in the improvement work of the 7-kilometer stretch road and blacktopping has been done up to 5 kilometers only. Grasses are seen growing on the black-topped road. According to the residents, a person by the name of L. Turpon is in charge of the contract work. In a talk held with him on January 24th regarding the quality control, he assured that the work will be done according to the people's desire. But on the next day, the laborers left the work site and contractor Turpon has remained traceless. The residents condemned the act of the contractor and appealed to the authority concerned not to pay the bills for the set work. They also appealed to complete the maintenance work at the earliest.
Tikadasina lona koi thabok silo silamdana sien garabanina koi di mari lenaba concern department haitare koi PMG swai paibidi ba Manipur government di dum department gi officer sing duna thabok si phasna hakthina na la haiga yengjan birega e prajana pamsi kaina chumra haina toga koi gi magi thabok si phasna amwana siemaga saadna loisandriyadi magi bill nung thingen bidana makhatana thabok subada adigi bill da kai da thingen birega amwana halaga to suwan di wai koi phasa amoina koi apni.
And now the headlines once again. This election will show that people of Manipur are against communal parties, says Chief Minister O. Ibobi. All political parties should not allow non-locals to contest election, cautions JC ILPS. And IPSA, along with 4 CSOs, resolved to boycott elections, stays protest on day of polling. That's all for today, and thanks for being with us.
Zaba. All Manipur Minor Irrigation Department Employees Association gi members ngi mafam da khanganjari madudi association asigi annual general body meeting 2017 laliba tang 13 tha ani lising ani tara taret ing thang janumit ki ayuk pung 13 taba matamda lamphel patta leiba association asigi office ta pangthok charagani khanagdaba hiram sing ahan bada account statement for the year 2016 ani subada election of new office bearers adu hom subada atei maramasna association asigi member khuding makna matam sana lakpituna saru yabira na khanganjari ba ais Baleswar Singh, General Secretary, All Manipur Minor Irrigation Department Employees Association Lamphelpat. Manipur gi rajniti wala singi para tambi ba matam oire ngasi Manipur gi rajniti wala singna praja singda ut saibiri ba karigino kayam koina ut saibi ga doino angang macha chahi ani ahum gi phibam dona ngahak leitana